Welcome to NAB Show 2024.
The preeminent event for the entire media and broadcast industry.
Right here in Las Vegas. Ashley with InBroadcast. Joining me is Sam of EditShare. Hello.
Hi, Ashley. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good.
So tell me, what is EditShare's current position right now in the media and broadcasting market?
Yeah, great question. So we're actually really excited about this show specifically, where we're working out a whole new messaging, right, and positioning. And what we're positioning it as is EditShare is beyond storage, right? Started as a storage vendor in hardware and boxes, right? And over the years have a whole product suite, right, of tools. And actually back in October, two companies merged, right? So EditShare and Shift Media. So with that, the whole beyond storage message is basically we have tools that can handle anything from pre-production to delivery, right? So dare I say end to end, but we do have the feature and functionality to support, not only traditional M&E workflows from start to finish, but also all verticals. So really excited about that.
Yeah. And so what trends are you seeing as far as your technology in the media and broadcasting market, and how have you adapted with those for the future?
Yeah, great question. So like any booth you go to, you hear AI, AI, AI. So we do have an answer for that, and really excited about it. So we actually have a AI server on top of our not only existing storage, but media asset management. So we have an answer for AI and machine learning. So if you have an archive or work in progress, being able to tag metadata for searchability and or just for sending to other parties, right, and leveraging that data. But aside from that, I think it's just being more flexible with your technology, whether it's with automation and or third-party integrations, right? So a perfect example is Atomos, right, is adding camera to cloud. So Media Silo is a new product that handles more work in progress and video collaboration between many different teams and people and profiles, and adding camera to cloud. So you're shooting, you're ingesting into a folder, just making it easier for creatives, whether it's producers, editors, directors, to be able to work together more cohesively, right? So cohesion from start to finish. I think that's the answer.
And so what are you showcasing here currently at NAB? What are you highlighting?
Sure. So a few of the highlights are, so we actually just developed a NVMe box. So NVMe, I'm more of a salesperson, less of a technology engineer person, but just allows for way higher throughput, right? So if you are working on finishing and more higher VFX workflows, bigger files, and you're a remote editor, being able to leverage those speeds, even at home, is a huge benefit, right? Both in traditional M&E and outside of, right, as video goes across verticals. So that's one. Flow, which is our media asset management system that sits on top of our storage boxes. A bunch of enhancements with ARI integrations, also S-News and Octopus, and doing more, fulfilling the news workflows and things like that. Talking about the AI and leveraging, an on-prem node, being able to, have an all-you-can-eat model, right, for AI, which I know on-prem versus cloud, that's a discussion of the usability, but also costs associated with it. So I'm excited about that. And then on top of that, Media Silo being more of that video collaboration platform on all of them to be able to share with external stakeholders. We have some review and approval enhancements being side-by-side review, so being able to see two versions side-by-side, whether you're an editor and producer, so it's just a little more visible. Range-based comments, right? So instead of an individual time code, you can call out a time in the video. And then just being able to mention users, right, to have more directional feedback. So I can say, hey, at Ashley, please lighten this or darken this, right? Just to help speed up these collaboration steps, right? Which essentially saves time, saves money, and keeps everyone happy, right? So. Yeah.
Lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit more about your latest developments and who you're targeting with your prospective use cases?
Yeah, sure. I think, and that's a good segue, right, is like NVMe. It's been a buzzword in the industry for a long time, especially in the VFX finishing post side of things. So I think being able to add that to our tech stack is huge, right? Because with remote workflows, people are hiring freelancers globally, and a lot of the times people, if you are dealing with bigger files, you need higher performance, right? So I think that can apply to all industries. So really, really excited about that to add to our core offering. But I think it's going back to, depending on who you are and what you do, I think we have an answer, right? So whether you work for a house of worship or a sports team or a corporation or a studio, right? A lot of the workflows are the same, it's just kind of tweaking the terminology and the pain points within those different industries. So we're built originally for media and entertainment, but are branching out to a lot more non-M&E verticals, so we're really excited about that. Yeah.
And so what would you say is the future of EditShare?
It's a great question. Future of EditShare is more integrations, right? So playing nice with others, right? And so if you have an existing tech stack, we'll play nice with that, right? Like we don't want to remove you from this tech stack. We want to be open and add to that workflow and just overall benefit. So I think workflow integration, workflow automation, right? So if this, then that, right? So if you shoot a bunch of content, you can tag it via AI, you can push it to a bunch of different repositories, whether it's on-prem or the cloud, and really just create a bi-directional workflow from ingest and hardware to media asset management to video collaboration to presentation all the way back, right? So having that bi-directional sync between all of our systems, which I think will just create more flexibility for users. So, yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, for those that want to know more information, please check out their website. Thank you so much for speaking with us
Awesome.
today.
Thanks, Ashley. Thanks, guys.